Now in today's video, I want to talk about the intro scene that plays when Fallout 76 players boot up the game. You see, Bethesda likes to hide little things inside of terminals, notes, and such, but one thing that they definitely like to do is slip little things into this intro loop, and you might be wondering, well, Gassy, how'd you get a clean version? Well, I play on PC, so therefore I have the blink file on my game data drive, so I converted it into an AVI so I could sit here and scrub through everything and show you what I figured out. It took me about 3 hours of watching this like 2-minute video over and over and over again, putting together notes. But for those of you who missed it, I did get invited to New York City, so I cannot confirm or deny anything after I get back. Until October the 1st, I can talk more about the update, but if you ask me anything about it, it'll most likely be can neither confirm nor deny, unless you say good video, and then I'll be like, appreciate it, bud. You know, I call everybody bud. But let's get into here. Let's talk about this video, and I'll tell you the things that I've noticed while watching this. So right here, you can see a vault dweller of sorts. Someone, it looks to be a human because they have a nose. That's kind of a dead giveaway that it's not a ghoul character, at least. But as you can see right here, this is a vault survivor outfit. It looks like the atomic shop item. It's got a slash right there. It's got a revolver. So this appears to be one of my favorite outfits that is in the atomic shop. Then down here on the bottom, it looks to be a 10 mil pistol. I went and crafted 10 mil, flipped it upside down just to make sure that is what it was looking like. But I'll bring your attention over here to this Pip-Boy. So either this could potentially be already in the game and I missed it, or it could be a cool little scoreboard reward or something in the atomic shop, because it reminds me of the Vault 33, the metal Pip-Boy that is in the TV show, which I think can look very cool. But also, I want to bring your attention. It passes by really quick. Like, look at how quick this kind of just goes right by. Just like, and 2 seconds. Maybe you see it, maybe you don't if you're watching the video. But right here, it looks like a bird is under an awning or something like that. One of those like yard like that you cover up from the sun. But it looks like it either has something in its mouth or maybe like a gobbler or something like that. The first bird that kind of points to my brain is like a thrasher that we have right now. So maybe I just can't see the feathering. I don't know if that's bushes or if that's the feather right there. So maybe this is in Skyline Valley, though I don't recognize this bridge. I don't really recognize this like small little gorge right here. And the sky isn't red, though. The sky's not always fully red in the Skyline Valley. It gets there the closer you get to it. So I don't know where this location is there. I haven't been able to find it, but at least I know that is either a dummy or maybe there's a new bird coming into the game or something like that. Maybe there's some new animals that they're going to have in the update. But that's as far, like, as much as I can like guesstimate on this little bit right here. There's not a lot of there, but there are a few things. Now, this little area is the forest, but I don't know where in the forest it is, and it's a quick little thing, but if you blink, you would miss it. You see right here, you'll see a bunch of trees, but if you go just a few frames up, it looks like an establishment, like a camp or something like that. I know we have like the Ohio River Adventure on the water, but it doesn't necessarily look like Ohio River Adventure, and you can kind of see a small little fire or somebody walking with a torch, depending on how the camera motion is right there. You'll see it in that one little frame. So maybe it's not a campfire, maybe it's somebody walking with a torch, but there's something over there, and I can't tell you what it is because I can't really get a good gleam of that information. And by the time that you like scrub, like you zoom in, it's very like dirty. It's just unclean, and it's like a bunch of pixelated and it's blurry. So you gotta wonder, is there like something else being added or anything like that? As it stands, this is just the forest, and you can kind of see some, like, it looks like lines running across over back in the back. So it's one of those things that I don't really know if there's anything in this one other than that building, but maybe Bethesda just captured this while somebody had a camp up. But this right here is the Rockhound. It's the Hornwright it's the workshop you can take over, and then you can activate this up. And sometimes it says that you can find super mutants here on the wiki, but I've never seen super mutants here. I've always seen like ghouls and mole miners and robots, but it seems that there is a super mutant that is just hanging out, maybe defending this place, maybe just out for a casual stroll. There does appear to be, it looks to be like some super mutant parts on the ground, but maybe it's the mole miner claws right there. So I don't know if there's anything here. The other thing about this that's kind of cool is this look, you know, like the orange and then the green, like the green hue of like a rad storm or something like that. So I don't know, maybe some super mutants have found there's some meat in them there hills. Graham love meat. Graham dig ground for meat? Charlie, no vegetable in ground. Meat has ground, or ground has meat, you know, but I don't really know what this like image, this video is, like why it's here, but something tells me that there's something of significance in here, or it's just a cool shot of like Rockhound doing its thing, shaking about, and a super mutant just looking there like Braveheart. They'll never take our minerals. You know, I don't know about that, but we'll have to see with the new update. But as you can see right here, it's kind of the same like look as this first area right here. So to me, it seems like if you look at the trees, like a little bit, but mainly dead, the like atmosphere kind of appears to be about the same, especially if you look at the trees, there's some, but it all looks the same. And this looks like a new establishment to me. And I don't know about you, but the second that I see this like Deathclaw skull right here, it makes me think of the TV show. So it makes me wonder, is there going to be some kind of tie-in to the Fallout TV show right here at this place? It just looks like a scrappy build, and of course they cut it off right before you're going to see like the flag and any kind of like logo or anything like that. But yeah, I was looking through here just trying to find if there was like any like faces or anything that you could see. You can see somebody's walking down a hillside, but other than that, this potentially being a new area, there's not a lot there, but it does make me wonder if this is being shown and it's just like a snippet of a new area coming to Fallout 76. So we'll have to see. This over here is the town of Monunga during the alien invader, where the third spot is, where General Zeta pops up. The third, like when you go to the third spot of the Alien Invader event, this is that little rundown trailer, and then you've got the water tower right here. There is not much here to me in this aspect of what's going on. It's a couple of ghouls with some yellow eyes. They haven't had their schmugs in a minute, and I'm not really seeing a lot here. I even was trying to see if there was anything written on this mailbox in a frame that you would like just pass by and not really see. But there's not a lot of there here. But now in this next scene, this is where the big stuff is. Okay, look, again, we have it to where we are looking and it could be a new area. It's like, this is like the third spot. This, to me, is like a third spot. I don't know if it's going to be, like, if we're going to have a new area, what it's going to look like, but this is like, you got the first, middle, and last. So to me, Bethesda is hiding like there's a new zone or something like that coming into the game. So we'll have to see if this area is here with a crash vertibird, a cage in the ground. But I want to point something out. There's something that you probably won't even notice. And it took me, like I said, I've watched this video for 3 hours. Let me just let it play real quick. Let me see if you pay attention and if you see it. Did you see it? I gotta wonder. Did you see it? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, now let's go back to it and let me show you. Now, this is either one of those things that you look into the sky and you see clouds that have a face, or you look at a pattern on a wall and it has a face or something like that. But you just do this right here. You don't really see much, but look right here. Look right in this spot right here, just above where your start would be on the new screen, like for the loading screen. Now, look at this. Look at this right here. it looks like in this angle that this is a piece of armor. And that is it looks like something or someone is looking back in the into themselves in the water. But this could just be like tricks playing on a person's brain because I just want to see something. But look right here. Looks like there's a bit of 3D like detail in this. Kind of looks like Reptile. Kind of looks like the evil dude from Ghostbusters. You know, I can't remember the dude's name, Egon or something like that. But it kind of looks like there is something there. Like this right here could be a piece of metal armor. This could be a piece of leather. It's just weird that it's like the way the reflection is, there could be like a face looking back into the water. So we'll have to see if that could be something, but it could be like they have a gun at their hip and they're kind of looking at themselves in the reflection of the water. So we'll have to really see what we see when the game comes out. But the biggest thing and the most exciting thing of this video, I went around, fast traveled around, trying to look at vertibirds because I've not seen one in Fallout 76 look like this. Did you see it? Friends, is Bethesda giving us some Enclave lore or story? Because look up here, 4 to 7 frames before the cross dissolve, you can see the stars. You can see the E. I am so excited for what this could potentially mean for Fallout 76. I mean, look at that. You can just make out the end of the line of the E on the bottom side. So my question is, what do you think about this video? What do you think? Could that be a person looking at themselves? Is Gassy just going absolutely crazy over here? And would you like to see some more Enclave storylines told into Fallout 76? I know for me, I love the Enclave. I love the Free States. Is the Free State still alive? We don't know. I would love to see the Free States come to Fallout 76 as a little like throwback to, oh, you thought we were dead. All right. You wondered how we got here. But y'all, let me know your thoughts on this video, on your thoughts on the update down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to check this video out. Thank you so much to the channel members for the continued support. Y'all have a great, wonderful day out there in the wasteland. Peace. Love ya.